Oh, yeah.
So now, he always starts with the coffee.
Yeah. He drinks his
I'll
coffee.
bet. Do you take a little bit of coffee with sugar and cream?
Yeah.
That's how my grandmother took it.
Maxwell. I can't drink nothing but Maxwell. No Folger. Nothing else. Maxwell. I got to have my carnation milk. I cannot have powdered milk. Okay? That's how I drink my coffee.
And sugar?
And a little sugar, and that's it. And I sit there like a little old be peeping, drinking my coffee. You know, while my dad taught me, you know, I've been hunting ever since I was 5. So I grew into drinking coffee with him. So, you know, and, but that was funny though. I was like, man, I don't want to go out there.
Didn't you hear there was a Cat 5 hurricane coming?
Yeah, I knew it was, you know, because we parked our city trucks up high, but it didn't matter. No, we didn't park them up high. We parked them at the place. We parked them real close. We did not know the water depth gonna be that bad.
Right.
So it tore up the city trucks. It just put them on top of each other almost. And I only one had a truck because, you know, I'm on call 24 hours. And that day, I told her, I said, bro, it's going to be a bad one. This is going to be bad. No, it ain't. I said, okay. I said, I got a feeling this is going to be bad. And that day, when it happened, that young man came up to me and was talking. I'm like, man, them crazy fool down there, what they doing down there in that hole down in the water? I ain't want to go out there. That's when the good Lord say, make you go. Because that door, boom! I said, wow! I said, I better go, thank you, Lord. So I dropped my coffee up real fast. So all of us got together, you know, and we started, you know, going down. And that 2-story house right over there, her name is Angie. We had checked this car out. It was 8 feet of water or something. The light in the car was running. The new cars light, they run. And we didn't know that. We thought somebody was in there. So when you go in the water to see, all the carbon explode. It will explode, you know, you're like, whoa, what's going on here? Like a bomb. You're like, wait a minute.
So the car was running by itself?
Yeah, a lot of cars was running by themselves underwater. Then it exploded because the technician of thing, whatever, it triggered. The water triggered. And so that's what we were seeing. And you be like, what the heck going on? How did this happen? So we came right there. We had a little, my boat was kind of too big. We had a little skip boat.
So you left the house and jumped in a boat?
Well, we tucked the boat with a, you know, my boat was too big. So we tucked the skip. And Lord have mercy. Right there, that 2-story house, we was standing there talking, okay, which way we're going to go to save people, get people, help out with people.
How did you know people needed to be saved?
When this young, I forgot this young man's name, but he was saying the houses, you know, we already know.
The people are in there.
Yeah.
And the water was rising?
Rising.
Fast.
Fast.
Like 8 feet and then 9
and then 8 feet to 12 feet. You know, the house was covered.
And you were going from house to house?
Yes. And, but that roof came off of her house. If it was happening at nighttime, we wouldn't have been here. We moved just in time, and that roof came off and slammed right there.
In the water.
Hit the gas meter and everything. We were like, what the heck? So we had to cut that out. So we went in the back, Mr. Jackson them to get to them houses, and Lord knows we didn't know our fence was there because the water was so high. And one lady.
And you were in your boat going to the
Yeah, we was in the skiff. We, you know, swimming. All of us was swimming on the side of the skiff going to them. And one lady, she was in her 80s something. She was on the China Academy up in there. And then the other lady that was holding her baby up, you know, up to the ceiling, you know, and the water was steadily rising. And so we all looked at each other, okay, how we gonna get them out? You know, keep from hurting, you know. And Lord knows that white cap was so bad with the chain. I ain't never seen that happen in my entire life.
What?
The water was white capping, like on the beach.
Like waves?
Yes, I ain't never seen that in my entire life.
In this neighborhood?
Yes, down in the bottom, that we call the bottom. This is the high end. That's the low end.
Mm-hmm.
And by the schoolway and everything. So had to bring that old lady under the water, put her in the skiff.
Under the water?
Yes, because the house was covered, you know. And so then like her, I don't know who that was, another lady and her baby, we had to bring them. Oh, that was Terry Cartwell, one died, bro. That's who that was, Terry Cartwell. She dead now. But she was in the service, but she dead now.
So the lady swam, the older lady? Did she know how to swim?
Mouth and thing, you know, to bring her under.
So you went in her house?
Yeah, we went in the house, broke through the window to get them, and we brought them out through the window, you know. We couldn't bring them out through the door.
Did you swim in?
Yeah, we swam in there.
You swam in the window?
Yes, you know, because the water was covered. The house was covered. And you were like, whoa, I remember a fence used to be here. Where the fence is? But you didn't see no fence, though. It was if the fence is 7 feet and the water is 10 feet or 12 feet, you ain't gonna notice it, you know.
So you just
swam in there and got to them. We brought them out, and the baby, that little 1-year-old baby, I think it was 1 year old. And I was so nervous, you know, we had to bring them, you know, had to bring the baby, you know, we were praying that the baby wouldn't drown, you know, and the old lady.
So everybody was underwater when they had to come out the window.
Yeah, come up, you know. So we got them out. So we pulled them to safety. So
they went on the skiff.
Yeah, on the skiff, but we swam on the side of them, you know, got into safety. What we call next to the church ground, because the church ground was a high ground. So everything was going that way towards the main water. Since the creek back that way. So everything was going towards the creek. So another guy, he was hanging on his roof. He was hanging on the roof. So everybody looking at him like, oh man, we gotta go get him. I'm gonna tell you something, snake come right by me, a big old snake. I'm like, oh my God. And then I'm gonna tell you something. All of us, we put ropes around our body too, you know. But I didn't have no rope. I was so tired, you know, swimming. I went under. I said, forget it. You know, I said, my brother and them drowned in 1972. I said, well, I'll meet them. I said, my mom in the hospital. I'll meet her, you know, and see her one day. I said, take care. You know.
You thought you were gonna die?
Yes. And I said, take care of, you know, my wife and everybody. I said, I'm just tired, you know. Because that white cap beat you up so bad. Yeah, next thing I know, when I sit in the water, I said, well, I'm finna go.
You just sat down?
Yeah, like, you know, you just went to the bottom, you know, you just sit. And then I just closed my eye, next thing I know, like a tree limb. Bing!
Oh my God!
And I just come up, hey, whoa! But the guy was hanging on the house, we got to it. His name was Warren, we got to it.
So a tree limb knocked you out of that?
Knocked me up. And I looked up at the school. I said, where's the school at? We couldn't hardly see the school, you know. So we, Miss, who that was, in her house, it was like the city. The house was something like this. She got an old house. And they was inside the roof. And what, Cindy Wild's name? The Moors. They didn't want to come out. They had that little baby in there. We got the little baby out. We let them stay in there.
Did they die?
But no, they didn't die. The water was traveling so fast. It came up to the attic, but it didn't get there all the way. And that was a good thing, you know. And they didn't want to come out. They said, well, if we die, we just die in here together, you know.
It was an older couple?
Yes.
How old were they? In their 80s?
It's more about, I think it was 60 and 70, close to 70, both of them were.
So you go in the house, would you go up the stairs?
Yeah, we had to go up, you know, we, you know, found them upstairs and, you know, they had like a little window shield thing you could see. you know, we gonna be all right. And so we took the baby.
Oh.
We brought the baby out.
Hello?
So,
Yeah?
huh?
Yeah.